I think House Bill 2 is a step in the wrong direction for LGBT people. We had a big win last summer when gay marriage was made legal in the entire nation, but I think this is going in the wrong direction because it is just aimed at transgender people, but there's also a clause in there that talked about how people can still be discriminated against for the employment rights. So I know someone who, during an interview, was asked what her sexual orientation was, and she told them, and then they told her that she wouldn't be getting the job, and she thinks that that's the reason why. And that was something that people didn't really know was in the House bill, that it doesn't protect employment rights of LGBT people, so that affects everyone, not just transgender. But I do think that just this whole thing is going to start like a domino effect of people thinking that they can take away more and more rights of LGBT, and that's like not at all what should be happening. It should be going the opposite way. I don't think this will affect me personally because I'm not planning on staying in North Carolina to get a job. I'm moving to Oregon actually, so I don't think it'll affect me, but I know people that it has affected. I think that this just like downgrades the LGBT community because it makes people think that they have the right to kind of like I can't think of the word, but the right to like stand against them and like discriminate them, that was the word I was looking for, discriminate them even like just for simple things that like who they are and things they can't change. So it's not right to like judge people based on simply like if they were born in the wrong body or who they love. So I think that this just is one thing going against them that doesn't need to be going against them. I think the main concern for people that support this bill is that they don't want women and children to be exposed to like the possibility of a man coming into a woman's bathroom or vice versa, and they don't want people to be hurt by transgender people, and they also say that it's protecting transgender people from being attacked, but I think the reverse is also true. So someone that looks and acts and talks like a woman might have to go into a men's bathroom, and that's just welcoming them to be attacked. I do think that that's a possibility. And also it's almost insulting to transgender people to assume that if someone that is a woman is going to go into a men's bathroom, is a woman is going into a woman's bathroom but actually is a man, that they would assault a person that isn't transgender. That's insulting to assume that everyone's like that's their motive to, I'm going to go assault women in the bathroom, and that's just insulting. And I think they don't think about it from the reverse point of view. So now someone that identifies as a woman, looks like a woman, has to go into a men's bathroom. They could be attacked by the men that are in that bathroom simply for being in that bathroom, or just because they have the opportunity, like, oh, this is a woman that acts like a woman, I should attack them. And people are saying that women and children won't understand, but most people that are transgender that feel the need to go into the opposite bathroom already look and identify as the sex they're going into that bathroom. So I don't think women and children will be as affected as people think they are, because you probably wouldn't even notice. Like a man that identifies and looks like a woman going into a woman's bathroom would probably fly under the radar.
Right.
I think there is sex education in school about like regular just male and female sex, so I think that there should be sex education based on like homosexual relationships. But if you choose, like, if a kid chooses that not to want to listen to that, they could leave the classroom, kind of like in most classroom situations. If you don't feel comfortable, you can leave, and that's a fine reason. If a parent doesn't feel comfortable for their kid being taught that, I think that they could have their kid pulled from that situation, and it wouldn't be a big deal. So I think it's kind of ridiculous to have to be making such a big deal about it, because there are like things put into place to help in those scenarios. I studied abroad in France, and almost every bathroom in France is unisex anyways. Yeah. So I think that we should move to that more so, because then this wouldn't even be an issue. If every place just had unisex bathrooms, then I mean, no one in France cares. No one.
Very true.
All the U.S. tourists don't care. They're just like whatever. So I think that would probably be the best way to move forward. But I think that's also a big thing that no one's going to want to do. They'll just say that that's going to cause more problems than it'll fix. So that's pretty much it.